It's on y'all too. Damn, eyes fucking with me.
Raise too. Raise up.
Yeah, just not
So what?
We're up.
All right. Hey, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, before we get started, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Chakudash. Double honors as always to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who root well, taught us his truth. Peace, much love, and salutation as always to those for elect. Bros out here in Great Millstone, Nashville. Quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim, Shai. Lord's will be edifying. I believe, bro, what y'all say, restitution.
Yeah, restitution.
You know, getting into the restitution, which you getting that word right?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, go ahead real quick.
It's just restitution in the regular dictionary. It says the restoration of something lost or stolen to its proper owner.
Right. So the restoration, or what it say?
Really, the third one would be better.
Okay.
The restoration of something to its original state.
Right. The restoration is something to its original state. All right. Now, which that's how you know it's an indicator that them Negroes over there in the land of Israel, them ain't the true people, man. They don't need to be restored to anything. They already got, them niggas already up.
Yeah.
So, they know their nationality. You know what I'm saying? And clearly this ain't the kingdom of heaven. But ultimately, so-called black and American Latinos, all right, the true Israelites, all right, according to the Bible, hey, we need a major restoration, man. We need to ultimately be brought back to the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shema Shai. And that's going to happen through Yahweh Shai, man. All right, he's the Redeemer, okay, the one that's going to buy us back. Because that's part of the curses. We're not going to, it says, no man shall buy you. Meaning nobody's going to be able to take you out of this predicament. But once again, Yahweh Shai is able to do that. So, whatever y'all brothers got.
All right, this is Amos 9, 9 and 11. It says, in that day I will raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen.
I'm about to go beat their ass.
And close up the bridge thereof. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. And the word for raise is quam.
Yep.
And well, of course, it means to rise. It says in the blue letter, it is Strong's H6965, which is quam. And it says to arise, stand up, to establish. It says to be fixed. And basically, on the blue letter too, it says the restoration of Israel.
Yeah.
On the blue letter.
Mm-hmm.
But Israel will be fixed once Yahweh Shai returns.
Mm-hmm.
Everything will be right back in its proper order. Nature is going to be taking its course. So that's beautiful.
Because the Lord said that he's going to come with healing in his wings. The whole head is sick. So of course we're going to have to be restored to our natural state. We felt we became that degenerate plant. So. And also too, it says something about that in the Lamentations. Her Nazarites were purer than snow. We're not looked at as pure no more. So we're gonna have to be restored.
Yep, and we're witnessing the rebuilding, all right, of the house of Israel, or the house of David, Salakia.
Yep.
The house of David is being rebuilt, through the Most High's word going across the four corners of the earth. All right, his men prophesying the downfall of this wicked kingdom and ushering in a new one, man. All right, and it's not through any of you weird niggas on YouTube. All right, just a disclaimer, okay? Because you're not David. You weirdo. You gotta be on crack or some shit to be saying some shit like that, but that's weird. Basement doctrine.
Well, how do you know that's who you go back to? How do you know that?
Nigga, you probably from Zebulon. And here it is, you claiming David.
King David wasn't boasting he was King David.
Yeah.
When he was here. When he was here.
Right. That's another thing too, but not to hear no damn, man. Jake be goddamn tripping out about this shit, man. It's honestly, ultimately, if you coming to the truth, it doesn't really matter who you are. I mean, because at the end of the day, honestly, you still a damn nobody. Because the Most High don't need you, man.
Worry about getting saved.
Yeah.
Worry about what the Lord wants you to do. That needs to be your main focus.
Yeah, man, niggas be in their bedroom, so-called meditating. You know, I think I might have been Amos. What?
You need to, what does it got to do with salvation?
Well, who's the director? Yahweh is the director. So
Right.
who's the main character? Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
So everybody else is a supporting character. You're not that guy.
You in the coffee shop, bro. So just stay at the coffee shop.
But you're not dying though.
Right, yeah, right. Them niggas they just let the car shop, then that shit blow up. They look, then run away. Yeah, yeah, you know. Thank you, Superman. That nigga don't get a credit.
But he didn't die.
Right.
And you got to be around Superman.
Man. Go ahead.
That's all I had on that. Because he goes into basic. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I am going to read it. Verse 12 says that they possess the remnant of Edom and of all the heathen.
Yeah, so see that right there. They may possess the remnant of Edom, all right, so-called white man, and all the heathen. Now, how are we going to possess them? We're going to have them as employees. We're paying them every 2 weeks. No. No. We're talking about hardcore bondage, okay, with no pay.
When you know you're not getting
Yeah,
possessing you.
yeah, exactly. We're not lying to you.
We're telling you you're not getting paid.
Yeah. By the way, nigga, this is free.
The scripture says, he that leadeth into captivity shall
So go into captivity. Yep.
What did this devil do? He put us into captivity through the spirit of the Lord because we disobeyed, but he's the one that put Esau Edom is the one that put us in captivity. Nigga, it's your turn.
And that's why we need to be restored, because look at how low you brought us.
Yeah.
Look at how low you beat the nation of Israel to, man. They don't even know they're Israelites. You know, and on you know, every 5 out of 15, no, that's too big. Every 5 out of 50 niggas knows he's an Israelite. But that's it. You know, he walked by the camp with a blunt. Yeah, Judah, yeah. Throw the fist up, and that's the last you see of him. You won't see him again in life. Yeah, right, yeah. Then he said shalom. Okay, yeah.
You're going to forget in 20 minutes.
You know,
Love what y'all doing out here.
right, yeah. To get your ass out here, nigga.
Yeah, because out here.
But,
Keep fighting, brothers.
and what are you gonna do?
Not a damn thing.
But yeah, so that's why we need to be restored, because Esau, Edom, as well as the other nations, Psalms 83, okay, you all had a part to play in the downfall of the nation of Israel. You wanted it to be no more remembrance. And you did it. Congratulations, niggas. You did a great job. And now the Most High is doing an even better job of restoring us, man. Go ahead.
I'm going to skip around a little bit too.
Okay.
I'm going to go to verse 13. It says, Behold, the days come, said the Lord, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the treader of grapes, him that sows seed, and the mountains shall drop sweet wine, and all the hills shall melt. And I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel, and they shall build the waste cities, and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards, and drink the wine thereof. They shall also make gardens, and eat the fruit of them, and I will plant them upon their land, and they shall no more be plucked out of their land, which I've given them, said the Lord of hosts, Salaki.
Right.
I mean the Lord thy power.
Yep.
Gracious.
Fine. Yeah, we're not going to be put out, sent into captivity again, man. You know, the whole reason why we were sent into all these captivities, these various captivities, is because of our disobedience. You know, we just went into that in the class. You know, going through the history, it starts out great. You know, it's essentially like the honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
It starts out great, and then you start arguing about bills, and now you're divorced. And you get another marriage, and it starts out great, and then you're arguing about business. You know, it's a constant repeating cycle, of the disobedience of the nation of Israel. You know, which we only have ourselves to blame, but now we're coming to the end of that, where we're going to be finally bid to the marriage. It's going to be a complete contract that cannot be broken, a covenant that cannot be broken, all right, which we're not there yet, okay, but the new covenant, when we receive them new bodies, all right, and then we're really going to be good. And that's how we're going to be able to possess the remnant of Edom and all the heathen, because we're going to need spiritual power. You could beat the average Edomite ass, but that nigga got tanks.
Yeah. and he's strapped.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know, so
same thing.
you ain't gonna get, you know, you're not gonna get to the Edomite, the war nigga,
Yeah.
you know, or you know,
Knows he's Edom.
right, yeah, that nigga knows he's Esau and he's fighting for his country.
You got a Terminator next to him and shit.
Yeah, so you know,
SWAT dogs.
that's why we need restoration, because once we get that power, then we gonna be able to surpass the nations,
And they
just
gonna-
like before. Which we didn't, you know, we didn't have spiritual power, but we had the Most High backing us. So shit, it basically did. And all them niggas fell. You know, go ahead, you gonna say
I was
something?
gonna say they're gonna come to us for their wants and needs. Like
Yeah.
It's supposed to be, you know.
Yeah, we're not supposed to be going to Walmart. This nigga Sam Walton and his family's winning. You know, even though that nigga's dead, but his family, his bloodline, if you will,
Continues to.
yeah, them niggas up. Cause that nigga started a Walmart. Now everybody go to Walmart for shit. Publix, Kroger. You know, in the kingdom, you gonna have to come to us for wants and needs, man. Your water and wood will be sold unto you. How you gonna get the money, nigga? We don't know. Go ahead.
2 Ezra 6:9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed.
Right, he's the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. Genesis, the 25th chapter, you know, when going into the twins, you know, that fight that fight that was occurring in the womb, and then the first, you know, said the elder shall serve the younger. The first came out, hairy like a red garment. They called his name Esau. Then the second came out, holding on to his heel. You know, it's symbolic. It was Jacob. It's symbolic of soon as we at the heel of this nigga's kingdom, you know, we're up next. And that's the part that we're at. We're at the heel. The feet of the statue, you know. And what happens to the feet of the statue? Well, what happens to the whole statue? Get hit by that what they call? Yeah, that boulder. I almost said millstone. But yeah, and that's your house shot. You know? So everything goes back to, you know, your house shot coming back and restoring us, man. You got something? That was it. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 37:3-6. And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live?
Can these bones live? Is it
And I
possible?
answered, O Lord Yahweh, thou knowest. Again he said unto me, Prophesy upon these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of Yahweh. Thus saith the Lord God unto these bones, Behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. And just like we were talking about earlier, Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The breath of life.
Yeah.
You know, the knowing the law, statutes, and commandments. You know,
Heritage.
kind of knowing your heritage.
Is worth meaning. Everybody else is. That's why what it says in Psalms, giving to idols.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Lord's like, here's a rock, fuck off.
Yeah.
That shit.
But this
They
is
make up their own rules and regulations, just like Esau, making up different shit.
Yeah.
Speed limits. That's not in the Bible. I mean, it's.
Man.
I mean, they make sense, but the point is, they make the heathens. They make up their own rules, regulations, and we have ours.
The scriptures talk about it. You know, he pushes out those unrighteous decrees.
Yeah,
Taxes, it's tax evasion, unnecessary shit for no reason. Like, nigga, you know damn well you don't need to put that there. They don't need to be this, that, and the third.
You made money and didn't pay me. A nigga that didn't do shit for you, but I still need a cut of your paycheck anyways. That's wicked as hell.
Mm-hmm.
That's a slave master fucking type of mentality.
We was talking about the court system, how they handle things with guilty and non-guilty, and how things are established like murder.
you got a lawyer pleading the case for the nigga that clearly shot this nigga in the
Yeah,
face.
he knows that.
Yeah, to get you off.
Yeah, to get you home.
In my client's defense, nigga, he did it.
Or
Trying to-
prosecutor even.
Yeah, they try to
Vice
get him.
versa.
Yeah, they try to get him, you know, a lighter sentence.
They have the proof. And
Just
they,
take the plea deal. We can get you 20. He needs life, but go ahead.
They have the proof, the footage that he did it, and he still, Your Honor, that wasn't him.
Yeah.
Nigga, we caught you in 4K.
That's the defense lawyer.
Yeah.
And the prosecutor would be somebody that's innocent, and they fighting tooth and nail to put him behind bars, knowing he didn't do anything.
It's about that check.
It's just fucking wicked.
It's all about money. I got a precept.
That was it on that?
No, I got one.
Oh,
Keep
sorry.
going.
Ezekiel 37:6, and I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and put breath in you, and you shall live, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh.
Right. And now, we're back in that, or now we're in that stage where we got the skin, now we have breath. Now we're actually living, We're no longer in that drive, niggas still are. And they gonna be through all the way to the missiles, but like we have the breath of life, man. Now we understand what the will of Yahweh Shema Shai is, and as far as the rule, go ahead.
Because you think about it too, bones. When you just see a pair of bones, it has no image. It's like there's nothing to it.
Mm-hmm.
All people's bones essentially look the same. It has no identity. You can't look at a skull and it's such and such. It ain't got no face.
Mm-hmm.
So getting the skin and getting it clothes, that brings back an identity to it.
Yeah.
That's a personality. I know who this is.
That's powerful.
Otherwise, a bone, that's just a fucking skeleton.
That's a
they
dead
all look
nigga.
the same.
Yeah.
You don't know his history, what his name was, nothing. You don't
Yeah,
know
you-
shit. You don't even know if it's a guy.
Yeah, you take the if you go to a graveyard and just pull up all the tombstones, then niggas ain't gonna know where you damn.
Unless you read the stone.
Right, but if you pull them up,
You just pull them up.
if they pull the whole graveyard, you can't go see your aunt.
Yeah, because over time your body decomposes.
Yeah, it's,
You know, the maggots, all that. You know, yeah, you don't even know who the hell that is.
That's why with forensics, they go off your teeth. If you got your teeth, you go off your dental records. That's why you go to the dentist and shit.
yeah.
That's where they trap you at. That's what no one you are
God
based
damn.
off your dental records.
I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Like
Esau,
somebody's
wicked in
burnt,
the bitch, man.
like somebody's burnt up real bad, but they got the skull, the teeth, to go off the dental records. That's how you found out who that motherfucker was.
You can get that knock on that door.
Yeah.
That nigga in that hat, pull that bitch off.
Oh, yeah. This
I hate to inform you, but
This was his remains.
I hate to inform you, but your nephew just died in the house fire last night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my baby, nigga woman lose her mind. It's from a house fire he started. Nigga dropped the blunt. Go ahead. Fucking through.
Daniel chapter 2, verse 44. In the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed. And the kingdom shall be not left to other people, which is talking about the other nations. But it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever.
Yeah, we're gonna break these, and that's why they won't be able to come back. They're gonna be broken to fucking pieces. We're gonna tear these niggas all the way down. And then Esau's gonna be melted after that 1,000-year period. And then the rest of you niggas are just gonna be tributaries. And then you're gonna be taught our law, statutes, commandments. And you're gonna love it. The heathens, everybody's getting ready to see how righteous and how perfect the earth is gonna be once the true men of the Lord are set up to run it. The Alahayim. The ones that are originally set up to run it, the sons of God, once they get put back in that power position, in that power structure, and they're able to enforce righteousness on the whole earth, everybody's going to see. You have a fucking, as dirty as they are, you have an Elamite. Well, this is great. Nigga happy. I mean, he's still going to be in the flesh, and they still going to go off. Hey, but when you do, we're just going to judge your ass, but it's good. It's just gonna be a beautiful thing to see, man. And we just gotta wait on that.
And it's in righteousness.
Right. We're not beating your ass like how Esau just took the earth by storm and, rape, rob, and murder everybody. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
We're not doing no buck breaking. We're not gonna, just go and just ransack a goddamn village just because we're bored. Yeah, take a man's wife.
Watch.
Nah, that nigga gotta be dead first, man. You can't do that shit.
Because we've said it before, brothers say it all the time, slavery is not a bad thing. The only time it's a bad thing is because Esau got a hold of it. Once Esau, he did his way of slavery, that's how it's done wrong. He's a beast.
That's what happens when you give a beast a form of power. The nigga loses his goddamn mind. He can't control it. It's not able to be contained within him.
Right.
What's that? Habakkuk 2. His spirit.
Yeah. 4, I think, 2 and 4.
Habakkuk 2 and 4. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him. But so why is Jake trying to put some type of rightness? Like this nigga is God or something. This nigga is wicked. He was created to be wicked. He's always gonna be wicked. Until the day that niggas wiped off the earth, he's gonna be wicked. Yeah. Cause Satan doing his job. I mean, this nigga's doing his job too, but Satan's doing his job. This nigga just threw.
Satan really probably don't even hate you. You just doing it, like you said,
Yeah.
your job.
You be cussing out Satan. He like, God damn, bro.
I don't know this guy. I ain't got no problem with
Right,
him.
yeah.
Now Esau, he hates you.
No,
He
yeah.
hates your soul.
Well, the scriptures talk about that perpetual hatred, the forever lasting hatred.
Perpetual.
Just because he ain't calling you a nigger does not mean he don't hate your ass, man.
I gave you that example when I was in that damn deli. You tell them niggas hate you. You fucking, they walk in cheese and they see a damn so-called black man and smile completely on it. I'm like, God damn, nigga, I'm about to leave. Shit.
Fucked up their whole vibe.
I'm on my last fry, bro. That nigga was hurt. All right, man, fuck you, nigga. I don't like you either. Right, fat bitch. I'm gonna finish it up. But the just shall live by his faith. Verse 5, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he's a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as deaf, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. And that's the thing. See, the Israelites, all they want to do is kick back and chill. Drink, deal with some women. This nigga want to just go across the earth and just mad scientists and shit. Just, you know, he wants everybody to listen to him, but he wants to kill everybody at the same time.
Wants everybody to be integrated.
Yeah, you know, keep them in one area. Gray people, a bunch of great, like that Timmy Turner episode when everybody was just the same. He wants everybody to be like that. Nigga, that's boring. That's whack. And while he has all the damn money, the nigga's selfish. But like I said, Jake is the complete opposite.
Yeah.
We want everybody, when Jake get put on, well, I'm put my niggas on. I'm putting my brothers
I
on.
want to be in a separate. I mean, a lot of Jake, well, at least how I would, outside of conquering the world, is really doing that because we're joint heirs with the Howard Shai.
Right.
And that's what we got to do to enforce righteousness. But outside of that, like how Esau, his desires is hell, Jake just want to have his own spot.
Yeah.
And like if we could just start a country with just Jake and not have any affairs with any other nations, we could be fine. Which is how we were.
Yeah.
And we fucked it up.
We literally are setting our
just described
right
without realizing what we already had.
The boy described Jerusalem, goddamn.
Who could be in amongst Israel that shit don't
And so the Lord's like, you couldn't handle a sovereign country, so I get you just got to rule the whole planet then, because you can't fucking handle just one landmass.
Right.
So you got to take because if you take the whole world and everybody's following the laws, you can't follow nobody else's customs now. The Lord has given us no choice but to be righteous.
Right.
You gonna have everybody?
Yeah.
The Lord's like, I don't want to hear you say shit.
Scriptures
Like
say,
goddamn swine flesh.
scriptures say, the law will be written in our inward parts, so we can't go off even if we wanted to. Yo, you are going to be made to follow the law in the kingdom. You know, the Israelites. You know.
Yeah.
What think Zion meant? Zion monument. A monument is something that's seen. Oh, this reverence such. We're going to be the Lord's monument. We're actually going to be Zion. Again, you know, we're gonna, I get it. This is Isaiah 2 and 2 on down to what I probably read to about 5. It says, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it.
Is that happening now?
Hell no.
So then, therefore, right. So therefore, them can't be the people. You're making it very difficult for me to believe that those are the chosen people of the Most High. Pink City, kosher cigarettes, kosher pig, and none of the nations are flowing into it. I wouldn't flow into a nation that had kosher cigarettes. Nigga, I thought you weren't supposed to smoke. You know, the yarmulkes.
Can't even take care of Palestine.
Yeah, fucking shit up.
And Iran. If you were actually Israel, you would have, and especially if you had King David.
Oh
It
yeah,
says in that time, King David's going to be there.
yeah.
You would have been bodied Iran. Wouldn't be no Soleimani would have been gone, not from a drone strike or a missile strike, whatever the hell it was that took his ass.
Yeah,
off.
you calling on
David would have took him straight out of there.
came back with them foreskins, goddamn. You know,
Iran wouldn't even exist.
Yeah.
Anymore.
cause like you just mentioned, you know, if you're the nation that everybody's supposed to flow into, and this all powerful the nation of the Lord or the people of the Lord, why are you asking America for help?
Right.
We're not gonna be in the kingdom. Hey Moab, we got a war coming up with Esau. You think you no nigga? We got a war with both of y'all, and we gonna kick both y'all
They
ass.
get welfare from America.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Why would the Israelites get welfare from the whore that sits upon the beast?
Don't make no sense.
No,
It don't add up.
No.
You don't even gotta have a proper understanding what you do. But even if somebody didn't have a proper understanding of the scriptures, when you just add those things, it just don't.
Get chipped up
Yeah.
before. It might get chipped before America or around the same time. They all going to get chipped up.
They're the first ones taking the juice.
So imagine the Israelite.
I think like 90% of them are juiced up
Yeah.
through. Man.
Imagine the Israelites supposed to be, you know, the sons of God taking the chip.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Go ahead, bro.
It says, and many people shall go and say, come ye, let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house, to the house of the God of Jacob,
Yep.
and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem, and he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people.
Mm-hmm.
And they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore.
Yeah. Hey, exactly. And that's what's going to be taking place in the kingdom of heaven, man. There ain't going to be no more wars or none of that. You know, not like how it is now. Okay? We're going to have people flow. All the nations going to flow into us. We're going to judge the nations. All right? We're going to be ruling, and everyone else is going to be in subjection to the Israelites, man. Starting with Yahushua and King David, the 144,000, you know, that's going to be the order. And once again, that's how proving that this ain't talking about them now. Because like the brother mentioned, they struggling with Iran. You shouldn't be, you know, not in that sense of, you know, fighting like that with Iran, man. You should be able to just wipe them niggas off the earth and call it a day.
Yep.
But, I don't know. Maybe we got it wrong. You got was it on that?
Yeah.
No, actually,
You said yeah?
Israel's 74%.
74% juiced.
I think it says 68 fully.
Well, it's in
So a lot of people.
Babylon, right? America.
No, that's Israel.
That's Israel.
It
Okay.
says 72.3% of the global population at least have one. That's a lot of fucking.
That's majority of the earth.
Well, we're part of a very small number of niggas that aren't dumb.
And it wasn't even that serious.
Yeah, right.
I didn't lose anything. Not taking it. I didn't lose
No.
shit.
That's when I first started FedEx. I was fine.
And then when you get into it, I think I was actually meditating on that earlier, or it was yesterday. It's just a common cold. That's literally what the familiar disease was. It was common cold. It was common symptoms.
They just kicked it up
They
some.
just kicked it up, yeah.
I mean, it kicked your ass, but you ain't finna die.
Yeah.
And then, Salaki, to add to that too, because shit, a lot of them niggas that did die, look at their diet. Guarantee you was a McDonald's eating nigga, you barely got a white blood cell count, nigga. Of course you're gonna die from that shit.
You know, breakfast, lunch, breakfast McDonald's, lunch Little Caesars, and then dinner KFC every day.
God damn, the 3
You know?
piece.
And then crumble cookie at 8 a.m. at 8 p.m. You're done. Your diet is terrible. You have a weak immune system. That's how they got killed off. Something that was so small that can easily get fixed. With a simple herb, you got wiped out by a fake ass disease.
Niggas didn't touch ginger until that shit came about. Now that shit was empty.
Who do you see now on the face right now building back up the mask? Jake, every dumb black ass nigga.
Yeah, every time I see somebody with a mask, it's always a damn. It's Israelite.
And I asked y'all brothers, you know, is it just me or y'all seeing more niggas come out the woodwork with masks?
Yep.
And who is it? Fucking Jake, because Jake's a pussy. Jake returning to Yahweh Shemal Shai.
Yep.
Fucking pussies, man.
Y'all got anything else?
I just got the last one.
All right, we're closing it.
This Hosea 3 and 5, it says, afterward shall the children of Israel return and seek the Lord their power and David their king, and shall fear the Lord and his goodness in the latter days.
Yep. So seek the Lord their God and David their king. And that's what's going to be, you know, that's what's going to truly take place when the true Israelites, all right, of the Bible is set up in their land, man. Okay? Complete restoration to the nation of Israel. We're going to be in a great place, but we just got to go through the rest of these hardships and get this, you know, get this shit out the way. You know, because in the kingdom, it's going to be a shoulder shrug. You know, that was it. Damn. Fuck it. So, you know, shit, real talk. Got to compare it, you know, at, you know, Lord forbid not, but a year, 2 versus eternal life. Man, fine, who gives a fuck? Let's just get it over with. It's going to hurt. Oh, no shit.
1 year is only 365 days.
Yeah.
24 hours in a day. I mean, ain't that damn long.
Yeah. Shit, as long as you keep taking your black ass to work, the day's going to fly by, so.
Yeah, so damn occupied in daily things. You know?
Yep. So, hey, with that, we're going to wrap it up. Lord's will, this is edifying. Before we close, giving all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Shakadash. Double honors as always to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, taught us his truth. Peace, much love, and salutations as always to those elect. Hey, to the next lesson, Shalom, blah, blah, blah.
Shalom.